Kia ora. Well, a windy start to the week across the South Island, these lower parts of the North Island, but you can see on the satellite picture plenty of clear sky up to the north. This band of cloud you can see running through Christchurch. That's the change in our wind direction. Behind it, our winds turning much more southerly. Some cooler air back with us, but for many of us it will be a windy start to the day. Now, as we go through in towards the afternoon, we'll find that rainfall pushing up the western coast, and we'll find some showers pushing up on towards those southern parts of the country as well. But for many of us, though, it will be those winds, particularly through the Canterbury High Country, through the Canterbury Plains, and in towards Wellington, Wairarapa, some stronger winds through there as we head through the nighttime, as we head through the afternoon, and even into the nighttime as well. For the North Island, plenty of dry weather through the rest of the daytime today for Monday, but you can see as we head through towards those early hours of Tuesday, we'll find those showers transferring towards the North Island. Some more cloud through there as well, while things become drier down south and the winds start to ease as well. We have still got some severe weather warnings and watches in place for the rest of today for Monday. This area you can see through the Canterbury High Country, we could find those winds reaching severe gale, gusting perhaps 120 kilometres an hour in the most exposed areas. And that warning runs through to about 4 p.m. on Monday. The watch areas through Wellington, Wairarapa, through to those early hours of Tuesday, but we are still going to find rather a blustery story through the rest of Tuesday afternoon, even down towards the likes of, say, that southland coast. One thing we will notice, though, is a change in our temperatures, with that wind direction changing from northwesterlies ahead of the feature to more southerly. Behind it, our air comes from a different area, and that air is going to be a lot cooler. Look at our nighttime temperatures as we head through into the early hours of Tuesday down south, back to minimums of around about 4 degrees Celsius, places like Queenstown, while up north we're still looking at nighttime lows of 19 degrees Celsius for places like Auckland. It's worth saying, though, as we head through the week, we'll find our nighttime temperatures through here as well back down. It's like a little bit cooler as well. Not nearly as much as we'll find down south, but it's like more bearable through there. As we head in towards Tuesday, you can see we start off with those showers and those fronts still across the North Island. Now, they are going to ease off as we head through daytime from most places, lingering, though, around that northeastern corner of places like Tairafti and through towards the Bay of Plenty. But by the end of the day, plenty of clear sky across the South Island, plenty of dry weather through here, and across many parts of the North Island as well. There's more cloud, though, that lingers around that northeastern corner, and we've got those showers. Some of those could still be fairly heavy through the afternoon as well. So let's stick with the North Island. We start off with some showers from, say, Taranaki right the way up towards Auckland. Now, they are going to become much more isolated as we head through the morning time. We are going to find some brightness and some sunshine pushing back in, especially across those southern parts as we head through the afternoon. We'll always keep more cloud through Hawke's Bay, Tairafti and in towards the Bay of Plenty, and we will find these showers springing up through the afternoon. Some of those can be fairly heavy for a time through the higher parts of the Gisborne Ranges. But you can see for many spots from Northland down towards Waikato and down towards Taranaki, the end of the day is one of fine weather, some nice clear skies. In terms of our temperatures, the best place to be, or the place with the highest temperature, should we put it that way, back up to around about 27 degrees Celsius up through Whangarei, up in towards Northland there. So I think we are going to find the highest temperatures the further north you go, or down towards places like Wellington, 19 degrees Celsius, and our overnight temperatures 10 degrees, so a little bit of that cooler air back with us, even on towards the North Island as well, 9 degrees Celsius there for the likes of, say, Palmerston North. As we go down towards the South Island, for many of us it will be a dry day. There'll be a bit of cloud around from, say, Christchurch northwards up that eastern coast, perhaps a few early showers, but they'll clear off quite nicely as we head out through the daytime, and you can see there's plenty of clear sky and sunshine. A few isolated showers down in the far southern parts through parts of Southland and Otago, especially around the coast, but you can see even here they clear away as well. A bit more cloud perhaps sticking with us through Stewart Island and around the coastal parts of Southland, but generally a dry looking afternoon and plenty of clear sky to end the day. What we will notice, though, it will be a much cooler feeling day. Look at these daytime temperatures as we head through Tuesday. 14 degrees Celsius our top temperature in Invercargill, and with that southwesterly wind it will feel a little bit cooler in the breeze as well. 18 or so for Christchurch, a fair cry from what we'll see as we'll head through the afternoon on Monday. So some cooler temperatures both by day and also by night. Temperatures back down widely into single figures. As we head through towards Wednesday, high pressure builds across us. Now that does mean things are much more settled. We lose the strength in the winds across many of us. Still pretty blustery out towards the Chatham Islands, but I think for many of us it will be a much more settled spell of weather. Plenty of dry weather sticking with us as well through both Tuesday, Wednesday, and I think through towards Thursday. You can see we've still got some showers across the North Island, but still here, few and far between, while plenty of dry weather comes back with us for Wednesday. It's worth saying, even through towards Thursday, that high pressure sticks with us. Still a few showers across the Bay of Plenty in that eastern side of the North Island. Not huge totals. I think generally the story this week will be that high pressure building with us. We'll lose the strength in the winds, and for many of us, there's still plenty more dry weather still to come as we head through this week. That's it from me. There's more at metservice.com.